Assalamu alaikum. How are you, dear students? I hope you are fine. I'm also fine. Okay, I would like to give you a class on articles today. Most of you know that I gave another class on the rules of articles previously. But some of you may miss the class. So I would request you and I will ask you to see the class on the YouTube. It is available on the YouTube, so you may watch the class. But now I'd like to give a class on an example based text. So let's see the question and the text and how you have to answer in our exam. So let's see the text. Question. Fill in the blanks in the following text with articles A and the as necessary. Some of the blanks may not require an article. Put a cross in the blanks. The text. Bangladesh is one of most populated countries in the world. Bangladesh's struggle to become independent and developed country has been difficult. It ranks 36th in the world for having largest portion of the population below the poverty line. Since people do not have sufficient amount of money, they start to look for options in which they can seek personal gain. Recently, 140 allegations have been made against Reason Group Chairman Muhammad Shahid. He used to introduce himself as important person of the society, falsifying his identity, and thus now he has become as idol of forgery. Corruption is fester epidemic in Bangladeshi society. Corruption not only cripples the economic development of country, but it also damages capital accumulation, increases income inequality, poverty, and reduces the effectiveness of development aid. Okay, here is the answer. You see that I am giving the answer in the passage here for your understanding. But you have to answer only, you have to give the only answer in your answer script. So let's see. Bangladesh is one of the most populated countries. You see, most populated is here superlative degree, and before superlative degree we have to use the. Okay, then in the world, before world we have to use the. Then Bangladesh's struggle to become an independent and developed country has been difficult. Independent is a word which begins with a vowel word I, vowel letter or vowel sound. So you have to use an here. Then it ranks 36th in the world for having the largest portion of the population below the poverty line. Largest. You see, largest is also superlative, so you have to use here the. Since people do not have a sufficient amount of money, they start to look for options in which they can seek personal gain. Amount is a noun and sufficient is an adjective. So before a noun, we have to use a. So use here a sufficient amount. Okay. Then recently 140 40 allegations have been made against Region Group Chairman Mohammad Shahid. He used to introduce himself as an important person of the society, falsifying his identity, and thus now he has become as an idol of forgery. Here, important is a word which begins with vowel sound I. So we have to use here N. His. Then after his, actually after any possessive case, it is also used as an adjective. So we should not use after possessive case any article. That is why we have used here cross. He has become as an idol. Idol. Idol is a word begins with vowel sound I, so we have to use here N, and we have used here N. Okay. Corruption is a fester epidemic in Bangladeshi society. So epidemic is a noun, fester is an adjective. We have to use article A here. Corruption not only cripples the economic development of a country. Country is a countable singular noun, that is why we have used here A, but it also damages capital accumulation, increases income inequality, poverty, and reduces the effectiveness of development aid. However, you should answer in your answer script in this way. I have shown in the screen that the, and, the, a, and, cross, and, a. In this way, you should write only the answer in your answer script. Okay. Okay. If you want to cut a good figure in your exam, in these questions, you have to practice more exercises. Thank you very much.